Ragazzi, Red Dead Redemption, eccoci qui con il secondo episodio, mi sta piacendo davvero molto rigiocarlo su PC nel 2024, ragazzi, assurdo. E va bene, abbiamo visto cosa sta facendo John, probabilmente ha un debito con la legge, ancora non ci è stato svelato pienamente nel gioco, quindi non vi dirò nulla, però diciamo che è andato a prendere un suo vecchio compagno di banda. Sì, faceva parte della sua banda Bill, non è andata benissimo per John, però John ha avuto la fortuna di trovare Bonnie McFarlane, che lo sta aiutando. Ora vediamo un pochino. Facendo qualche lavoretto, John sta cercando di ripagare il debito, anche perché poi il dottore è costato un po', però avete visto tutto nel primo episodio, quindi io direi di partire subito senza troppe chiacchiere e andare a continuare la storia. Sicuramente avrò ancora a che fare con Bonnie, ma non dimentichiamo che stavamo anche aiutando lo sceriffo, che potrebbe in cambio darci una mano proprio contro Bill. Andiamo. Eccoci qua, ragazzi. Potrei fare una partitina a poker magari in qualche video, no? Magari la velocizzo, però sarebbe bello una volta presi soldini in più fare qualche partita. Usa un poster wanted per iniziare a dare la caccia ai ricercati. Anche questa potrebbe essere una cosa divertente da fare. Però vi aspetto nei commenti, così almeno mi dite un pochino se volete vedere una caccia alla taglia o per esempio una partitina di poker. Potremmo farle in qualche città comunque. Non solo qui, Cioè queste due cose le troveremo anche in altri posti, quindi fatemi sapere nei commenti se volete vedere una caccia alla taglia o una partitina di poker che ci stanno.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Vado dall'altra parte, perché mi sa che da questa... Ok.
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please?
Stai calma, stavo facendo il giro.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Ci facciamo un bel giretto, Comunque secondo me...
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Stavo dicendo, secondo me lei è una cottarella per John. In più devo capire se magari mettere uno sfondo scuro.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
E niente, vi dicevo dei sottotitoli appunto. Di mettere tipo uno sfondo scuro.
How do you do, sir? How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. You do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. You do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done. Now look at you.
Ma pensa un po', ho notato che c'è la freccetta del... Ah, ok. C'era la freccetta del mouse, ragazzi, da qualche... Va bene. Allora, vediamo, Stavo guardando un po' in giro perché mi piace molto tornare un po' in questo tipo di videogiochi, diciamo. Molto aperti, quindi si rischia davvero di perdersi. Io infatti sto facendo solo la storia principale in modo che ce la caviamo in un tot di episodi, però devo dirvi che ci si può davvero perdere, perché poi entri in una situazione di gioco di ruolo dove inizi a giocare come se fossi veramente qui e quindi fai un po' di cagate assurde, ma ci sta.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Allora, questo è gratis,
Any trouble, let me know.
Esaurito. Poi c'è del tabacco a 35 e una mela a 1. Io prenderei anche una mela. Ok, ho solo $28 comunque. Beh, potrei effettivamente ripagare il debito. Oh, la pelle di serpente 6, ma cosa gli serve? Ma me la tengo per adesso. Ok.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Che caratterino. Ok, ragazzi. Direi altra missione fatta.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Beh dai, è sempre un lavoro in più, visto che comunque grazie a lei sei ancora vivo. Ok ragazzi, piccole missioncine, piano piano John sta conoscendo sempre di più Bonnie e ora tutta la verità è stata svelata.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Vediamo un po'.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Easy now. Careful. You're more of a hindrance than a help.
He's got it.
Ok.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Dove vai tu? Dai. Basta monella. Ok.
Thinking this whole Wild West adventure might have been wrong.
Giddy up.
Slow up.
Su.
Come on, easy up now.
Facciamo le sciocchine, eh. Beh, finché ce li ho davanti tutto ok. È quando proprio una di loro si stacca e cambia strada è il problema, però. Per adesso le vedo abbastanza arzille.
just showing off now. Keep
All
going,
right,
Mr.
let's move
Marston.
this large herd out to the far pasture.
Addirittura, tutte quante. Speriamo di riuscirci.
Let's go. Go.
You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now. Barney's gonna
Let's
love
move
this.
here, my four-legged friends.
Watch for the runner.
Come on.
Le sto facendo correre come le dannate.
Keep him tight now.
Nail it down.
Slow down.
Oh, a te ti vedo un po' troppo scazzata, dai.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Whoa, come on, Annabelle.
Perfetto. Non è stato difficile, dai. Onore più 100. Per così poco. Ok, ragazzi. Torniamo indietro. Bonnie aveva del lavoro da fare al ranch. Proviamone un'altra sua, dai. Vediamo un pochino cosa succede. Così almeno magari completiamo prima Bonnie e poi torniamo alla storia dello sceriffo. Poi voi fatemi sapere se nel prossimo episodio volete lo sfondo per i sottotitoli. Credo ci sia l'opzione, se non sbaglio, Dovrebbe esserci.
Slow it up now.
Ah, ritorna più tardi. Ok, allora andiamo dallo sceriffo. Però devo fare parecchia strada, quindi in teoria potrei provare. Questo è il General Store, ragazzi. Aspetta un attimo. Salve. Eccomi qua.
Dear sir, hello.
Mappa delle erbe. Ok. Ok. Non hanno proprio pistole da vendere. Munizioni però.
Thanks.
Niente, bisogna proprio andare dall'armaiolo allora. Però oh, intanto piano piano possiamo andare a trovare lo sceriffo e vedere un attimino che cosa mi dice, almeno quello. Allora, vediamo se c'è tipo una bella dormita, così recupero un po' e poi... Ma perché? Ma perché ogni volta che schiaccio Lega il cavallo salta sul tetto della casa? È già la seconda volta che lo fai, Ok, una bella dormita, salviamo la partita e poi andiamo verso lo sceriffo. Ma in realtà no, ragazzi, sapete? Perché avendo fatto la nanna, dovrei riuscire ad andare da Bonnie a fare la missione. Per forza, raga. Bisognava aspettare un tot di ore ed adesso... No, stai calmo. Non esagerare.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had Had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Oh, forse ci insegnano ad utilizzare il lazo. No, in teoria sì, Cioè, dovremmo prendere i cavalli. Eccolo.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Perfetto.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
E servirà anche poi magari per appunto la caccia alle taglie, per prendere il ricercato vivo. Ok, seguiamo loro e via. Se ce la
You
fanno,
sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Ok. Sicuramente c'è tanto da chiacchierare, ragazzi, nel senso che comunque i dialoghi sono tantissimi e mi sentirete parlare poco durante questi primi episodi, perché i primi episodi sono tutti di introduzione. Poi una volta che partiamo bene vedrete che le missioni sono una più bella dell'altra. Per adesso è tutto un tutorial e una scoperta del gioco.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's
Ma
roll
guarda
for
un
it.
po'. Allora, vediamo,
Come
a
on, don't
destra,
be afraid
ok.
of that lasso.
Come on.
Ma uno qualsiasi? Non ho capito. Fischia che mira di me. Bam, ma che bello questo. Ci siamo. Fermo. Voilà. No.
Come on, baby. Calm down. Here we go.
Let's see it, boy.
Steady.
Show me what you got,
Whoa.
boy.
Ma porco schifo. E vabbè, un giorno ce la farò, ragazzi,
Come on.
Dai, dai, dai. E perché io vado dalla parte opposta di dove tira il cavallo, ma... Ecco, lì c'è un bel po'. Magari posso provare a prendere quello bianco. Bam. Preso. Fermo. Preso.
I got you. God damn it.
Fare il pirla, non fare il pirla! Ah,
Cowboy!
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Whoa there! Hold on!
dai, dai, dai!
Ah!
Ma che poi... Raga, ma non si capisce. Io tiro dalla parte opposta di dove va il cavallo, ma non cambia nulla, cioè.
Let's go!
No, zio, tu non hai capito.
Got you.
Non hai capito proprio niente.
I'm ready to bust you, Mr. Marston.
Easy. That's it. Oh, shit! Relax now. You're mine now. Calm down now. I got you now. Oh.
Wow!
Nicely done, boy.
Ah, finalmente! Spettacolo.
Enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Come prendiamo un
Let's
altro?
Come on, rope one of them.
Allora, vediamo, lì ce n'è un bel po'.
What are you waiting
Lì ce n'è
for?
uno da solo, ma credo che sia
Come on, boys.
un colore normale. Vediamo se qua ce n'è uno figo. Questo è carino, dai. Va. Fermo. Fermo. Via.
Hold on to him.
Almost got you. It's all right.
Whoa.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Calm it down.
Oh, che testina di vitello, eh.
There.
Calmo.
Calm yourself.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on.
Che lavoro che ho fatto, ragazzi. A parte le prime due un po' buttate lì, per il resto è andata benissimo.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Sì, è molto simpatica, devo dirvi, eh.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural in busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Beh, ci potrebbe stare, eh. Non lo vedrei male.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Ah, ok, non è finita qua.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Ma secondo me succede
Never did
qualcosa.
tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Quindi non è
In
sposato.
anyways, my wife wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Ok, ci siamo.
Come on.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss.
Guida il branco verso il canyon, ok. Quindi vado da questa parte.
Easy. Slow down.
Quindi se io faccio così li faccio girare e andare da questa parte. Ma pensa a te.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Whoa there.
Ecco, di qua, di qua.
Yeah.
Tu dove stai andando, scusa? Fate i bravi,
Come on.
Ma che bello quello, sembra dorato.
Whoa. Come on, easy up now. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on.
Ok.
Whoa, whoa.
Sì, ma non di là, oh! No, no, no. No, ragazzi, no. Dai, fate i bravi un attimo.
Move.
Caspita, mi scappano tutte le volte. Oh, oh. Ma penso che li abbiamo presi tutti.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Ci penso io.
Go. Yeah.
Via, 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 via. Ok. È che devo guardare anche la stamina del mio. Però penso di poterlo raggiungere.
Come on.
Ma che cacchio di giro stai facendo? È stanco, eh? Caspita. No, era stanco, ragazzi, l'avevo preso.
Let's go.
Voilà. No, oh! Ok.
Easy. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Con calma. Dai, bello.
Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there.
Fai il bravo.
I got you. That's it. There you go.
Preso. Che bello sto cavallino.
Let's go.
Sembra dorato. Eccola lì.
Come on.
Certo che potevi scendere, eh. Ok. Non è facilissimo guidarli, ragazzi, perché poi quando partono, ma ci sta, è più giusto così.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
E quindi il cavallo è mio.
Let's go.
Un americano da sella, un cavallo raro e agile. Perfetto. Figata. Allora, vediamo. Siamo proprio a metà, ma siamo più vicini allo sceriffo. Quindi, ragazzi, io quasi quasi giro a destra e vado dallo sceriffo. Ma giusto anche per fermarci qui per oggi, perché con tutto sto bordello della mandria. E poi abbiamo scoperto anche la storia di John, praticamente. Salva i cacciatori di tesori. Che succede? Oh. No. Ma che fai? Prendi la pistola. Porca me.
Hope he stops doing that.
Double headshot. Non li ho salvati, ragazzi. Non li ho salvati, mi sa. Amico. Non ce l'ho fatta, ragazzi. E non posso neanche fregarmi io la loro roba. Fantastico. E niente.
Just a little something for my troubles.
Oh, però ho fregato la mappa del tesoro. Ora che ho ottenuto una mappa, usa la tua conoscenza del mondo per trovare il luogo dove è nascosto il tesoro. Beh, ragazzi, direi non male. E in più qualche soldino, che non si sa mai, eh. Ah, perfetto. Ok. Ragazzi, la mappa del tesoro è questa. Fantastica, eh? Vedremo. Vedremo. Allora, non penso che sia nelle vicinanze, però come avete visto nella mappa c'era praticamente una corda da impiccato, quindi in teoria potrebbe essere più facile del previsto trovarla. Non credo ce ne siano tanti di alberi sulle rocce con una corda da impiccato sopra, quindi credo che appena la troverò sicuramente mi verrà in mente la mappa del tesoro. Guardate la luna che seratina. Ok. Ci siamo, ragazzi. Sono arrivato. Quasi quasi lascio anche il cavallo qua da qualche parte appena si può. Ecco qua, per esempio. Ecco qui. Ma che bello. Olè. Nel prossimo episodio, ragazzi, faremo sicuramente altre missioni con Bonnie. E ovviamente inizieremo da quella con lo sceriffo, così vedremo un attimino che cosa mi dirà. Grazie a tutti per esserci stati ancora anche in questo episodio e continueremo ovviamente tutta la storia principale con Red Dead Redemption versione PC. Grazie a tutti, un abbraccio, alla prossima.